I'm from Wilden Pump and Engineering, and this is Randy Weissufer. He's also from Wilden Pump and Engineering. We were asked, what does it mean for us to volunteer at the Ronald McDonald House? For me personally, and on behalf of the many volunteers that we do have from our company, we feel incredibly blessed and grateful to have been given the opportunity to experience cooking for the families at the Ronald McDonald House. As everybody knows, Loma Linda is such a great hospital in itself, but then you add the Ronald McDonald House and it's something very special. Volunteering monthly enables me to give the chance to do something as small as cook a meal for a family and have that small gesture make a huge impact in their lives at such a sad time. You get what you give in life, and when you give those couple of hours on a Friday night and know that it takes the weight of the world off their shoulders for just a second, you can't replace that with anything. It feeds my soul knowing that one meal can temporarily ease the mind of the families that have to go in and day out to the hospital and put a brave face on for their loved ones that can't necessarily have that brave face. It's a simple act of kindness that I will not take for granted and that I'm very grateful to have. I'm very blessed and thankful that I can always volunteer my time and just cook a meal. It's a simple, simple thing, and I'm very grateful. And that's what it means to me.
Well, first off, Mel, I do steal those shampoo things, by the way. Every time I go to the hotel, I steal all that stuff for you guys. So. But what it means to me to volunteer, well, actually I've had a young sister with leukemia. I've had a daughter that had back surgery. I've had a close friend of my baby which had tumors on the brain. So I know what it's like to be in the hospital caring for a loved one. What you do is you go without eating and you go without sleeping because that's the last thing on your mind. So what it means to me, if I can cook a meal for the people in the hospital, maybe I can fill their belly, maybe they'll get some sleep that night. And that's what I think about. And really to me it's a win-win situation. You know, in life you have a habit of complaining about stuff like the electric bill's a little big, I really want the new iPhone, you know, I got this old phone, I want the new phone. And you start thinking about these little things that don't mean nothing. And then when I go cook at the Ronald McDonald House, I realize, I go, you know, that little stuff doesn't matter. You know, it's the loved ones that are in the hospital that matters. And I meet these parents, I meet grandparents, I meet sons, I meet daughters, I meet brothers, sisters, you meet the whole family. And you realize, you go, you know, that's what matters. Family is what matters, and that's why I definitely go there. I absolutely can't get up here without talking about how blessed I am to work for a company that does support Ronald McDonald House. And the president of our company is always like, what do you guys need? Go do it. Go cook, go cook. Okay? Also, I couldn't get up here without mentioning, of course, the team members, everybody at our place. We're called Wilden Pump. We make pumps. But I'll tell you what, I can't stop the people pouring in to want to help Ronald McDonald House. I'm actually booked up 3 months at a time to 4 months at a time. They overwhelm me with, Randy, when can I go cook again? Randy, when can I go cook again? Which is a great thing. And actually, just to throw out some numbers, right now we're 2 years running on cooking, and the next team that goes is the number 36 team. Okay, we have over 200 of the 300 people that work for us have been at Ronald McDonald House. So we're, you know, doing really good with volunteers. Next year this time, it will be 3 years and 50 teams in a row next year this time. So we're pretty proud of that. I'm really proud of the team I work with, and I'm very blessed to work for a company that just continues to pay for what we like to do. So that's what it means to me. So thank you.